marker that sits on the side of the road up here. It's underappreciated in our town for sure. I honestly don't think many people know it's here. Hopefully I don't drive past it. I know it's right in here somewhere. I think this is it right here. Yep, here we go, guys. This is it. Point of the beginning. Alright guys, here we are. Point of the beginning. Don't mind the traffic. By a nice little road here. Nice little monument here. Let's see what it says. The beginning of the U.S. Public Land Survey has been designated a registered National Historical Landmark under the provisions of the Historic Sites Act of August 11th, 1935. This site possesses exceptional value in commemorating or illustrating the history of the United States. U.S. Department of the Interior National Park Service, 1966. National Civil Engineer Landmark. Initial point of the beginning, U.S. Public Land Survey System. Pretty cool. See what it says on this side over here. This says, erected in 1881 by a joint commission appointed by the states of Pennsylvania and Ohio to resurvey and remark the boundary line as established in 1786. 1786, look at that. And down here, it says Pennsylvania. Take a little walk around it here. Ohio. Up here it says 1,112 feet south of this spot was the point of the beginning. Try that again because there's a lot of noise. 1,112 feet south of this point was the point of the beginning for surveying the public lands of the United States. There on September 30th, 1785, Thomas Hutchins, first geographer of the United States, began the geographer's line on this 7 ranges. This inscription was dedicated September 30th, 1960, in joint action of the East Liverpool Historical Society and the American Congress on Surveying and Mapping. So, it's pretty cool. Let's check this stuff out. Down the Ohio. 1803. September 4th. Lewis and his men camped about 2 miles above the state line, dividing the states of Virginia, now West Virginia, and Pennsylvania on the east side of the river, and on the west that of Pennsylvania from the state of Ohio. This line is made visible from the timber having been felled about 60 feet in width. The young timber has sprung up, but has not yet attained the height of the other, so that it can with ease be traced with the eye of considerable distance. It passes the Ohio at the mouth of Mill Creek. Lewis noted the low, clear water where they could see a great number of fish of different kinds. The sturgeon, bass, catfish, pike, etc. Lewis and Clark's Corps of Discovery gathered men and supplies as they journeyed down the Ohio River. Lewis began keeping his journal in Pittsburgh, and Clark joined him at the Falls of Ohio as the first of the great expeditions began. Point of the beginning. No survey of the western lands of the United States could be made as required under the Land Ordinance of 1785 until the surveyors for Pennsylvania and Virginia set a marker on the north shore of the Ohio River. On August 20th, 1785, that marker was set and concluded the north-south line between the two states. The original marker, long since lost, was located 1,112 feet south of this plaque and was also known as the point of the beginning for the survey of the western lands, which began on September 30th, 1785. So it's pretty cool, guys. Basically just wanted to show you down here. There's a couple other signs down this way. Let's check them out. Gateway to the Northwest. Near this site on September 30th, 1785, Thomas Hutchins, first geographer of the United States, drove a stake. This was the point of the beginning of the geographer's line for the survey of the first 7 ranges of 6-mile square townships in compliance with the Federal Land Ordinance of 1785. This survey served as the prototype for the most of the western United States except Texas and many countries of the world. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Alright, we got one more down here. One more little plaque sign. Let's see what it says. This one says the 7 ranges. That was a loud truck. The 7 ranges. In late 1785, Thomas Hutchins, geographer of the United States, began the first federal land survey according to the terms of the recent Land Ordinance of 1785. Hutchins' party extended a baseline, the geographer's line, from Pennsylvania border due westward from the north bank of the Ohio River, laying out the northern boundary of the 7 ranges of townships. Each 6-mile square township was subdivided into 1-mile sections with a north-south row called a range. 1-mile square section, 640 acres, was the smallest unit offered for sale at public auction, as few could afford to purchase a section at $1 per acre. Land sold slowly. The presence of illegal settlers and tensions with Native Americans slowed surveying processes, and only Ohio's 7 ranges was completed under the first survey. This is the Ohio Bicentennial Commission. Check this out. This is kind of cool. It's really cool. There it is, guys. The point of the beginning.